Hello, fire signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. This is a general message for fire signs. If it resonates with you, take what does, leave what doesn't. Okay? The overview of your reading is journey. Okay? Some of you may need to be advantageous. Okay? Because the card meaning is it can be helpful to liken a relationship to a journey. The way the journey is approached will have a significant influence upon the quality of the experience. The traveler who seeks to make the journey fun and exciting is bound to get more from the experience than the person who thinks only in terms of arriving at a destination. The same is true of relationships. The more thought that is put into making the experience enjoyable, the better the journey through life with your partner will be. When you select this card, it's a reminder that the angelic realm that sorry, when you select this card, it's a reminder from the angelic realm that the more you put into a relationship in terms of seeking to add zest and novelty to your day-to-day life, the more enjoyable it will be. Seek to be advantageous in your relationship by enjoying the journey through life with your partner by adding spice and variety as often as reasonably possible. Okay, so some of you right now, you may need to take a journey into your relationship here. Okay, so let's see what took place in the past here for fire signs. Fire signs, you got faithfulness. Fidelity builds a strong relationship. Okay, so I'm going to read that to you now. So let's say it's about faithfulness, someone being faithful, and about fidelity here. Okay, so let's see. If this resonates with you, fire signs, please like, share, subscribe. Faithfulness. Fidelity builds strong relationships. When two people know they can trust each other, a relationship is incredibly strong, whereas a lack of trust leads to suspicions and anxiety. Couples who are faithful to each other grow in confidence together. They talk more openly, they know they can rely on each other. This builds security and deepens understanding. Faithfulness is the foundation of a long term relationship here. Because when you select this card, the angelic realm is reminding you of the importance of fidelity in a good relationship. You should expect to give and receive faithfulness in your relationship here. Okay? So, some of you right now, some of you have been faithful in relationship, and the present moment you got gratitude. I thank you goes a long way. Okay? So, some of you right now need to be kind of grateful. Okay? Because gratitude, it says, I thank you goes a long way. When we express thanks to a partner, our gratitude affirms that we value whatever it was that our partner did or said, which caused us to feel grateful. This, in turn, will cause our partner efforts to be seen to be valued, which will make the partner feel good too. Research shows that explaining how the actions of another provide benefit is important. For example, saying thank you for that cuddle. It was just what I needed after a long, busy day to help me relax, will be perceived to be more meaningful than a person who simply says thanks for that. Sincere expression of gratitude strengthens the bonds of relationships, makes both partners feel valued. When you select this card, the angelic realm is suggesting that you may want to look for opportunities to express thanks in your relationship. So, some of you, you may need to be grateful for what you've got, okay? Some people are not in the same situation as yourself right now, okay? And some of you are feeling that are not being grateful and not being appreciated, or feel they're not being appreciated, or feelings that someone's not making you feel this way, right? Now, the outcome here is happiness. So I'm going to read that to you now. Unlock the doors to happiness. Some people place preconditions to happiness upon themselves. They think thoughts like, I'll be happy when I meet Mr. or Mrs. Right, or I'll be happy when my partner acts in a specific way, or I'll be happy when I swap my partner for someone new, etc. Quite likely, the person who thinks like this will discover that even if they achieve what they want, for example, finding a partner, they will still feel unhappy after the first waves of excitement fade. True happiness is not dependent upon another, or based on a certain set of circumstances being fulfilled. Whilst these things may be desirable, they are not essential to happiness. Happiness is a state of mind. When you select this card, the angelic realm is reminding you of the benefits of cultivating the kind of character that finds contentment within. Those who cultivate a happy disposition are more likely to be seen to be desirable partners. Unlock the doors to happiness by setting aside preconditions whilst cultivating an attitude of overall contentment. Okay, so for some of you right now, you need to actually be grateful for the relationship that you're in right now. Okay, some of you right now, you could be with somebody who's faithful or you've been faithful. Okay, but it looks like there's happiness at the end of this. So let's see. Tell me about this faithfulness for fire signs, Suns, Moon, and Venus rising. Tell me about this for fire signs. What other messages do they need to know about this faithfulness? You have the Ace of Coins, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Okay? It seems like somebody here is self development or vanity or perfectionism, wants some form of perfection here. Okay? It speaks about greed, misdirected activity, no passion, uninspired, no motivation. Okay? Some of you could be dealing with the earth signs that things ain't working out between you right now, especially with the Eight of Coins here reversed like this. Okay? Because for some of you right now, it speaks about you could be no longer working. Some of you could have left the job. Okay? But when you're in the mood to put your nose to the grindstone or not, the reverse Eight of Pentacles tells you that in order to be successful and happy in the near future, you're going to have to play your part here, fire signs. Everyone fantasizes about get rich schemes, but the truth is, as they say, there is no free lunch. So you need to do your part. You'll be glad that you did. Okay? And just like the Eight of Pentacles, the reverse card points to a lot of good, old fashioned hard work in one or more areas of your life being required of you. Because the amount of work involved is only somewhat lessened by the fact that it's reversed. So, on the whole, this card points to a task that either should not be set aside or ones you will not be able to set aside here. Note that you will benefit from this work as well. It's not just for someone else's convenience here, fire signs. This is the energy of making a list of things to do, prioritizing it, and then getting to work. When it's over, you'll be glad you did. And if it's regarding your work, okay, the Eight of Pentacles are seeking employment or be prepared to impress prospective employers with what hard worker you are can be, okay? And be prepared to back up your statement. And if you're already employed, it's possible that you may be asked to do more than humanly possible here, fire signs. So give it your best and then some. And before you will be given help, you're likely to have to show that you're doing 110%. And it's not possible for one person to do all that needs to be done. So trying to avoid tasks now, however, can get you fired. Okay? Now, when it concerns your love life, the reverse Eight of Pentacles can show in a current relationship that one or both of you may not be prepared to do the work that is necessary to maintain a happy, fulfilling relationship. Some of you may need to rethink this, okay? Because relationships are not a parking lot. People do not just form a relationship or marriage and live happily ever after. On the other hand, you are the only part of the equation that you can control, so you need to do your part and then see what happens. And if you're looking for love, you're going to have to work to find it. So don't just sit home and imagine it falling out the sky here, fire signs. You need to build your own happy life right now or fulfilling life and get out and meet people. And if you really want love in your life, don't fool yourself that it will just magically happen here, fire sign. Okay? Because someone is definitely not working on being faithful here. Okay? If it's regarding your finances, the Eight of Pentacles can warn us about being slightly delusional about your money. There's no harm in dreaming here, fire signs, but don't count on the lottery to fix your financial problems. Okay? You need to be willing to work, be patient. They say good things come to those who wait, but it should be really good things come to those who work and wait. Because nearly every overnight success was actually years in making. Okay? If you're concerned about your health, the Eight of Pentacles revert urges that you do some work and take some action in order to improve your health status. There's always something that can be done. And if you don't know what to do to improve your general health, or if you are having worrying symptoms that you don't know how to fix, don't hesitate to seek help from a medical professional. Ignoring things does not lead to healing here, fire signs. Okay? Spiritually, again, the Eight of Pentacles urges some action even in the context of spiritual question. This is not the time for quiet contemplation, and if you are seeking spiritual growth, this is the time for taking steps, meeting new people, trying new approaches, going places, and opening yourself up, all of which takes work. You can do it, and the benefits can be enormous here, okay? Because something's not working, and it could even be your job. Some of you, it's relationship. For some of you, right now, though, you could be dealing with a cancer, but things ain't working. Okay? Could be a car that's not working. You could be having problems with a car. Some of you need to be careful with driving or under any form of influence. Okay? Because it's about self discipline. Okay? Or some of you, it could be lack of direction. All right? But for some of you right now, though, it's about somebody being very aggressive right now, arrogant, very careless. Okay? Especially with regarding your feelings or somebody who's been unfaithful in the past here, okay? But you've also got here the chariot here reverse, okay? On top of the eight of pentacles, clarifying that something here ain't moving forward, okay? Something definitely ain't working, and it could be because somebody could have been unfaithful in this relationship here, okay? This is for fire signs, sun, moon, and Venus rising. Okay, the chariot here reversed like this is also speaking to you regarding this movement can be literal from one physical place to another or metaphysical. A change is where you or someone close to you need to change in their heart or mind right now here, fire signs. Okay, it also indicates that you need to take hard look, at where you're going and why. And don't allow yourself to engage in movement just for the sake of movement. Purpose and direction is important at this time. Okay? If it's regarding your work, you may well point to a tendency to push too far, too fast. Yes, your ideas are good, and yes, you're right to be enthusiastic about them. However, you cannot expect others to be at the same speed as you are right now, fire signs. So be circumspect and try to frame your message in a variety of ways so that others can hear you. If it's regarding your love life, the reverse chariot appears you may have come to a conclusion that you have met someone very special and that you need to push hard to get into this relationship, or vice versa. You are feeling as though you probably need to get out of one. And in reversal, there's a signal here that you should temper either impulses, especially that of pursuing a new relationship too enthusiastically. There's a reason why they say good things come to those who wait, so don't be afraid to wait here, because things are not moving forward, something's not working. When it concerns your finances, you may feel a great deal of energy towards getting things accomplished and improving your financial lot in life. There's nothing wrong with this, however. Receiving this card in reverse can indicate a need to slow down and solicit at least one or two more opinions about your planned course of action. And remember the ironclad rule. If something seems too good to be true, it is too good to be true. So be prudent here, okay? When it concerns your health, you may be fired up and ready to move forward in taking steps to improve your health. That's a good thing here, fire signs. So don't get carried away with speed and exercising too much so that you create a counterproductive situation here. You can't and shouldn't go from 0 to 120 miles per hour overnight here, okay? Because you'll risk injury or at least starting something you won't finish. So improve your fitness gradually. So some of you could be pushing yourself too hard and ending up with muscle strains or whatever, okay? Rome wasn't built in a day, all right? When it concerns your spirituality, when you receive the chariot in reverse. The context of spirituality, you may have the feeling that you have finally found some spiritual answers that you have long been searching for. There is doubtless some truth to this here, but however, when this card is reversed here, fire sign, there's a slight warning implied here. By all means, explore the newfound spiritual understanding. However, think 10 or 12 times before entrusting your entire spiritual being to someone else or to an organization. Trust yourself first, okay? So that could be somebody here who could be wanting to go into some form of new spirituality. The Bottom of the deck, you got temperance, and that's reverse. Okay? It's about imbalance, excess, extreme. Alcoholism, addictions. Some of you are self healing. Some of you need to realignment, or some of you definitely could be overindulging in drink, drugs, okay, shopping, whatever here that you're overdoing. When it concerns gratitude here, okay, which I'm going to read to you in your present moment, I thank you goes a long way. Okay, so I'm going to read that to you now. This is for fire signs, sun, moon, and Venus rising. Gratitude, I thank you goes a long way. When we express thanks to a partner, our gratitude affirms that we value whatever it was that your partner did or said which caused us to feel grateful. This in turn will cause our partner efforts to be seen to be valued, which will make the partner feel good too. Research shows that explaining how the actions of another provide benefit is important. For example, saying thank you for that cuddle. It was just what I needed after a long, busy day to help me relax, will be perceived to be more meaningful than the person who simply says thanks for that. Sincere expression of gratitude strengthens the bonds of relationship, making both partners feel valued. When you select this card, the angelic realm is suggesting that you may want to look for opportunity to express thanks in your relationship, because that's what some of you need to do. Say thank you, or say generally thank you, or some of you are waiting for someone to generally say the thank you. So let's see. Or grateful for what you're doing for them. So let's see. This is for fire signs, sun, moon, and Venus rising. You got the Five of Pentacles, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Okay. This could be some financial loss here, or lack of faith, or lack of mindset fear for somebody here. Okay. Someone's definitely worried or feeling isolated. Okay. Someone's definitely feeling very insecure or way as well, or got some form of low self-esteem. All right, but the Five of Pentacles here showing up like this is somebody here, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, who could even be going through some financial difficulty right now, okay, or feeling left out in the cold, right? But for some of you right now, with the Five of Pentacles showing up like this, you can point to a time when life is feeling less than secure. The important thing to remember here, fire signs, is that there's always help available when we need it. From forces both seen and unseen, you may feel alone, but you have a capacity to change that. So some of you may need to reach out. Okay? But in general, the Five of Pentacles points to a feeling of being left out in the cold, as though everyone else in the world has everything and you're the only one that is suffering. But you need to realize that this is not the case. Do your best you can here with what you have, but remember that the wise thing to do, if one needs help, is to go out and ask for it here, fire sign. The help you need will come. Okay? Like I said, some of you may be traveling. Okay? But for some of you right now, though, if it's regarding your work, where it can be either burdensome or non-existent. Because when this card appears and you may be feeling stuck, know that you do not have to stay in a situation that is not healthy or workable for you here, fire signs. You need to have faith in yourself and the universe that changes are possible. You don't have to do everything all on your own, and if you need a new position, ask everyone you know for possibilities. Things will get better. You just need to have faith, okay? If it's regarding your love life, the Five of Pentacles is not a particularly happy indicator when it comes to love question here. Unfortunately, you may have your eye on someone who feel is not treating you the way they should. It may be that you need to start fantasizing about this person entirely, because this card can be very much a card of feeling left out in the cold. It's important to remember that there is never only one person that we can be with and have a soul level to be happy for some of you. Because meaningful relationships, when love is right, you don't have to backflip to make it work. You need to broaden your horizon and try hard to think positively. You are not an unlovable troll here, fire signs, okay? Because for some of you right now, somebody's not being very grateful, or you may feel somebody's not appreciating you, okay? When it concerns your finances, you may feel as though all is lost with regard to money. Some of you need to take a deep breath and rethink. You are not alone with no help, even if you don't know anyone at all in your immediate surroundings. Some of you need to reconsider things, skills, and situations that you may have dismissed. If you are needing financial help, don't be too proud to ask for it. There's always something that can be done to put food on the table. This period is temporary here, fire signs, so be sure you're getting good, workable advice. Okay? If it's regarding your health, due to other stressors, you may be blowing small health issues out of all proportion here. So be sure to get things evaluated. Even if you have no money and no health insurance, there's always a way to get treatment. And if you are persistent, then do the best you can to take care of them. Meditation and relaxation is a key to improving your health. Meditate if even if all you can manage is 30 seconds at a time here, fire signs, okay? Because when it concerns your spirituality, you need to remind yourself of the reality that nothing lasts forever, particularly if you're having a difficult time. As this card often indicates, also stay mindful of the reality that we are all connected and that allowing someone to help you is a blessing to them as well as a blessing to you. Do not try to do everything all on your own. Have faith that things will get better because they will here, fire sign. Because some of you are trying to do everything by yourself and it's not going to work out. Okay? Ask for help if you need it. All right? And you might even get help from the people that you least expect to get help from for some of you right now. Tell me about this Five of Pentacles here for fire signs. Wow, it's too many. Wow, nearly half the deck came out then. Tell me about this for fire signs. You've got the Page of Pentacles, okay? The Page of Pentacles is a welcome message of new beginnings, a new job, a new business. There could be some bountiful finances after you come out from feeling left out in the cold, or you may be um, receiving some good news regarding your finance now. Okay, because now is the best time to begin to develop some new skills or entrepreneur or take some new adventure here. Some of you need to go forward with focused intentions and hard work, and you'll see your dreams come to fruition here. Because for some of you, something wasn't working in the past, things weren't moving forward because somebody was unfaithful. Some of you may have felt left out in the cold, okay? But you will be receiving some good news, okay? And it could even be regarding your finances right now, especially with the Page of Pentacles showing up like this, okay? Because the Page of Pentacles is the most responsible of the pages, okay? For some of you right now, though, with the Page of Pentacles showing up like this, it it can be a card about boredom in some ways. You may be tempted to say or do things to shake things and people up just for the little excitement. Some of you may need to rethink this impulse and find a better use of your energy, because excitement can be created here, okay? But in general, the Page of Pentacles is excellent energy to support you when you have somewhat tedious work to get accomplished. The page can give you focus, backbone, and wherewithal to stick with a task that is not necessarily glamorous or fun. So don't try to sidestep efforts or you'll fall on your face here, fire signs. Okay? If it's regarding your work, the page can indicate more work to be done than there is time to do it. Don't despair though, just roll up your sleeves and get busy. The news in general is good, but you may be feeling overwhelmed and unexcited. You need to remember slow and steady wins the race, and if you need help to get things done, don't hesitate to go out and find assistance. It's there for you here, fire signs. And if it's regarding your love life, if you're in a committed relationship when this card appears, it may have lost some of its luster for some of you. That doesn't have to mean a death knell, but it does mean that action and discussion is necessary here, fire sign, to create change. You must be honest about how you're feeling as well here. And if you are unattached and can't seem to meet someone new, you need to look carefully at what you're holding in your heart here, fire sign. You may still be attached to an ex and may need to let go before you can expect to move forward, because you can't build a new house with old bricks here, fire signs. Okay? And if it concerns your finances, okay? The Page of Pentacles points to rewards for good, old fashioned hard work. This is not a time to gamble or be unrealistic as well here, because this is the time to put an honest appraisal on the value of your skills and efforts. And if you aren't being fairly compensated, now might be a time to make a change. Invest, don't spend. Choose traditionally. Safe investments for now. Okay? If it's regarding your health, any health problems manifesting now may be a result of neglected emotional issues. Do you need some form of attention here, fire signs? Because you don't have to get sick to get some here. Ask for what you need. However, be sure that any symptoms are properly evaluated by a healthcare professional, and if they say there's nothing wrong with you, look to your mental and emotional situation here, fire signs, because you hold the key to your health and vitality in the vast majority of the time. And if you're feeling some spiritual malaise, now would be a good time to examine what excites you. What do you enjoy here, fire signs? What interests you? And what would you like to explore? So make a point to get off the beaten path and try new things. Create your own energy and enthusiasm. Find the most upbeat and spiritual aware person that you know and talk to them about what makes them tick. And you'll learn helpful things here. Okay? When it concerns your happiness, some of you need to unlock your own happiness here, because for some of you right now, you could be dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Okay, they may even have Cancer or water in the chart, but somebody here is very greedy, very envious, very possessive. Okay, somebody definitely could be self-centered or overspending. Okay, there could be some loss or someone is being very stingy here. Okay, so tell me about this happiness here for fire signs. So I'm going to read that to you now. Happiness. Unlock the doors to happiness. Some people place preconditions to happiness upon themselves. They think thoughts like, I'll be happy when I meet Mr. or Mrs. Right, or I'll be happy when my partner acts in a specific way, or I'll be happy when I swap my partner for someone new, etc. Quite likely, the person who thinks like this will discover that even if they achieve what they want, for example, finding a partner, they will still feel unhappy. Because after the first wave of excitement fade, true happiness is not dependent upon another or based on a certain set of circumstances being fulfilled. While these things may be desirable, they're not essential to happiness. Happiness is a state of mind here, fire signs, okay? So when you select this card, the angelic realm is reminding you of the benefits of cultivating the kind of character that finds contentment within. Those who cultivate a happy disposition are more likely to be seen to be a desirable partner. Unlock the doors to happiness by setting aside preconditions while cultivating an attitude of overall contentment, because some of you definitely haven't been grateful, or somebody around you, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, hasn't been grateful around you. Okay, vice versa. Okay, tell me about this happiness here for fire signs. Some of you definitely have ended a relationship or friendship, okay? Because someone you felt trapped. For some of you got the Two of Cups reversed and the Eight of Swords. Some of you right now, it's about self-love, okay? Because there's definitely been some disharmony in this relationship, a friendship or relationship could have ended, okay? Because there's been some form of imbalance or broken communication. Some of you are dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Some of you are dealing with Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And some of you are dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. But someone's definitely been negative thinking here, okay? Self-imposed restrictions. There could even be some form of imprisonment here. But somebody's got a victim mentality here or feeling very isolated, all right? Bottom of the deck, you got the Seven of Cups. Some of you need to pay attention to your imagination in both the real world and in your dreams. Some of you need to take action to ensure that your dreams become reality. And don't sit idle and expect things to manifest on their own. Some of you may need to evaluate options closely and wisely before making a decision to ensure the best outcome. Okay, so let's see what other message is coming out for you right now regarding this situation. This is for fire signs. If this resonates with you, fire signs, please like, share, subscribe. Some of you could be taking a journey. Let me just say that. Let me read that for you. Because some of you right now, you need to talk and keep your relationship alive. For some of you right now, because some of you could have blocked somebody or not speaking to someone at this moment in time. So I'm going to read to you travel. Because that's the overview for all of you, fire signs. Some of you may be traveling. Some of you may want to travel. All right. So let's see. This is for fire signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. If this resonates with you, fire signs, please like, share, subscribe. So let me just get this for you now. Journey. Some of you are definitely taking a journey, right? Because for some of you right now, some of you may want to set yourself free, from a relationship that someone's not feeling appreciated. Okay, not for somebody. If this resonates with you, fire signs, please like, share, subscribe. And for those who want to donate, the link is below. Let's see. Let me read that for you now. Be advantage. Be advent. Can't speak now. Be advantageous. It can be helpful to liken a relationship to a journey. The way the journey is approached will have a significant influence on the quality of the experience. The traveler, who seeks to make journeys fun and exciting, is bound to get more from the experience than the person who thinks only in terms of arriving at the destination. The same is true of relationships. The more thought that is put into making the experience enjoyable, the better the journey through life with your partner will be. When you select this card, it's a reminder from the angelic realm that the more you put into a relationship in terms of seeking to add zest and novelty to your day to day life, the more enjoyable it will be. Seek to be advantageous in your relationship by enjoying the journey through life with your partner by adding spice and variety as often as reasonably possible. So some of you might need to spice up your relationship because some of you are feeling trapped, okay, in a relationship. Some of you are trapped in your head regarding a relationship ending, and some of you can't seem to be able to move forward. Okay, let's see what other message is coming out for you, fire signs. Tell me about somebody here who something's not working here, okay, or moving forward because somebody here is lacking direction and you have shock. There has been a sudden change here, fire signs. Some shocking news that have come through, okay, that you've received, all right, that's making you go through some form of transformation or change in your life. When it concerns the gratitude and somebody here being left out in the cold, you got hammer, okay? Because for some of yous right now, some of yous want to work on repairing this relationship, okay? Someone's being very persistent, okay? But somebody definitely could have sabotaged something now and wants to rebuild it, okay? When it concerns the happiness here, some of you definitely could have been in a karmic relationship or feeling stuck in your head regarding this. There's definitely some form of resentment or trigger here going on, okay? It's very intense and someone's letting go here, all right? Because for some of you, at the bottom of the deck, you got talking. Somebody's awaiting a message, some talking, or want to talk some more, waiting for some text message for some of you. Okay. But someone wants to talk about decision more, but someone's definitely sabotaged it, and it's definitely been a sudden change. Okay. Some of you, it was shocking news, but some of you need to know that it was in a karmic relationship. Somebody came into your life for a season for a reason. Tell me about this shock here, a sudden change. You got speak to me through music. So somebody speaks to somebody through music, okay? When they listen to music, that they seem to get some form of message. When it concerns somebody here who's sabotaging this situation, okay? Somebody's saying here that I'm starting to understand our connection, okay? This is somebody who wants to work on it and repair it. Excuse me. Hmm. Could be definitely somebody you're not speaking to. And when it concerns a karmic relationship, someone's saying, I know I was a distraction from your pain. Okay. Bottom of the deck, somebody definitely wants to speak and communicate with you. They want to tell your fire signs how they feel. Okay. If this resonates with you, fire signs, please like, share, subscribe. What other message here for fire signs do they need to know regarding this situation? Okay. Okay, you've got two. You have a secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they're letting on here, fire signs. Okay? And you also got give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires here, fire signs. Okay? Because for some of you right now, you may have to end this karmic relationship so that you can be with somebody here who is the right person for you. If this resonates with you, fire signs, please like, share, subscribe. I send you love and light. Namaste.